because it's very late at night, I am not going to be too loud. And I hope you guys can hear me. If you join this video, welcome. And if it's your first time, my name is Betty. And I can't see anybody on this live. Hello. I'm so glad that you're watching. If you jump on here, I'm so glad that you're gonna watch this video. I see one person, and let me see if and I see a like. Thank you so much for joining, jumping in, and liking the video. This is like past midnight. I see 3 people. Yeah, this is a past midnight. You can tell. That sleepy mood. Hello, how are you doing today? That is P. Hi, P. Hi, Ezekiel. Ezekiel, say hi. Hi, hi, hi. So today, as you can see on the topic, happy to see you. Happy to see you too, Ezekiel. Yeah, let me say hi to a few people before I jump onto this topic, because this is going to be like a discussion. Tuko mazishi ya Kibaki. Oh, wow. May his soul rest in peace. I know it's like a long weekend in Kenya. Hello, happy to see you. Thank you so much, Karil. How are you, Karil? I hope you guys can hear me, because I'm not gonna be too loud. And also, please, if you join in, give this video a thumbs up, give it a like. So today, let me continue the topic, because I'm not planning to be here for long. Today's topic is, how long should you wait after a breakup to start dating again? Oh my God, this is, I've come here and I've told, my life is an open book. I come here, I share about my life, and I share what's happening in my life. So when I do this video, I don't want people to think, oh, Betty, she's already seen someone, that's why she's talking about this. No, I'm just talking because I thought, oh, when is the right time? When is the right time for someone? When do you feel you're ready? So this is a question that I'm popping to you. When is the right time? And a lot of people say, take your time, take your time. How much time? So you tell me on the comment section, you tell me, how much time should you take before you start dating again after a breakup? And yeah, so anyway, we all say take your time. And for me, I say the same thing. Take your time. Don't rush into a new relationship, because when you rush into a new relationship, it's going to be like you can end up being in a hot mess. And based on my personal experience, say after 6 months after breakup, 6 months after breakup, I think that's a good time. Some people say wait for 2 years. Kiss many frogs till you get the right one. Jeffrey, that is, is that what you're telling us? Waringa John, hi. Hi, John. So, yeah, I mean, like some people, they wait for 2 months. Some people, they wait a month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. P saying they wait 6 months before they start dating again. So I'll say, you shouldn't have any sort of pressure, because some people can give you pressure of wait longer, and other people can give you the pressure of date fast. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You need to wait. You need to start dating again, depending with the friends you have and family. And especially as women, we have that biological clock thingy, when you feel like, for me, I'm approaching 40, you see like parents are starting to give up on you. They're like, hey, you need to start dating my daughter. Hey, you need to start having more kids. When the biological clock is ticking, you feel like after you break up, you are in such a hurry to move on. I would say no, don't be pressured, because for me personally, I find that sometimes people can give you so much pressure, and others will be like, why are you dating so fast? You're the only one who knows yourself. You're the only one who knows how you feel, how ready you are. So there's no, it's good to take your time, definitely, and I think 6 months is good enough time, and also or a year, because you kind of have, especially if you are in love with your ex, you want to give yourself enough time to make sure that it's not a rebound. You are not jumping into something fresh because it's some sort of a rebound. So, you know, let me see if I can read a comment here. Okay, P say no, 2 years is too long. That's right. You wait 2 years and you're like, that is, I agree. 2 years can be too long. For me, oh, let me tell you, I get my friends, not my friends, but when I talk to a few people here and there, they tell me, you have a little one, you shouldn't date that fast. Like for me, I get that kind of pressure, like, no, 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 take your time, raise your child. You cannot date because you have a little one. And that's why I thought of doing this video, because I get all these mixed reactions when I say, I think I need to start like talking to people, to, like if somebody talked to me, a guy, I feel like, for me, when I share with some people, they've been like, oh, I think I need to start talking to someone. And they go like, no, 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 your daughter is too young. You need to take your time until she's about 5, and then you can start dating again. So for people who have little ones, tell me, do you wait until your little ones are 5 years old to start dating again? Oh my God, it's crazy. Millie say, until you're comfortable with yourself, and yeah, that is true. I agree with you, Millie, until you're very comfortable with yourself, because you could be comfortable depending with your past relationship. It could be 1 month, it could be 2 months, 3 months, you could be comfortable. I mean, in months. And other people in months, they're still healing. So they just want to wait a little longer. So, hi Betty, I'm single mom, and I can assure you that dating is difficult because there are kids to think about. I have 2 kids and 42 years, not planning to having other kids. The twin girls, let me tell you, the twin girls. Now you're talking like Betty. We put our kids in the picture, and our kids are there, and we love our kids. But I feel like, me being a single mom, sometimes I feel like I'm getting, I'm in this moment, like I need to, we all want to be loved. We all want someone we can share our stress with, our long days, how our days been and everything. So I feel like even if we are single parents, we should be open to like start talking to people, not like jumping into serious relationship, but just, when somebody talk to us, we should, if somebody invite us to a coffee, why not? Because is it because we are single parents we cannot go on a date or a coffee or just having just a good time? I mean, like, hey, we need to, the twin girls, we need to get out there. So Millie say, until you're healed. Yeah, sometime it's good to take that time until you are completely, when you feel you're healed completely, then you're like, okay, then it's about time to move on. So the teen girl said, I no longer take relationships seriously. I enjoy singlehood. Okay, now, enjoying being alone is very important, and it's you just learn to do things not depending on the other person, because sometimes when you're in relationship, that person is in your life, that person is you're used to doing things together, but as soon as you break up and you move on, you start enjoying being yourself and doing things by yourself, and that's a sign of you are ready to date again. When you start enjoying being single, then that's a sign, because that means that you have healed, you're fine, you can move on. And the reason why she says that she doesn't take relationships seriously is because you're still hurting from things that happened. Me, I feel like we are not supposed to hold on to whatever happened, because one bad relationship does not define other relationships. You could not be taking that other person serious, because the other relationship failed. you you shouldn't feel like, hey, I'm not going to try another relationship because what failed. Why should I try another one? You have already given up in relationships. And I'm not a relationship coach or whatever, but I feel like that idea of feeling like you cannot take another relationship serious is just because you haven't completely healed. You don't believe, you have no trust at all. So that means you're not ready to date again, because you have zero trust in another relationship. Believe that it works. Be positive. When you cannot trust any person or any man or any relationship. Even if you jump into even if you meet someone, you are not going to take them serious. You're going to think, oh, you're a piece of joke. You will see red flags all over. Even before they open their mouth to say hi, you will. And by the way, that's something, I go through the same thing too. Like for me right now, if a guy talks to me, I always feel like, oh my God, you're just the same as, you're just the same. I just try to compare, and comparing men as a woman or comparing women as a man, it's something terrible. Sorry, I'm shaking this video because I don't have the phone holder. Comparing people in relationships can be something that can be terrible. I'm gonna read. I have some few points here. So be content with who you are. Be happy with who you are. Just feel comfortable in for who you are, doing whatever you are. You don't have to depend on someone. Be happy within yourself. You're happy. You don't have the anger. You don't have the frustration, even from past relationships or anything. Enjoy your life. Be free. Be free even in your heart, and that's a sign that you are ready to start dating again. Because so getting your confidence back. Be confident. Know that, what, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm handsome, I'm cute, I'm this. And know that, what, I have all it takes. Because when we go through bad relationships, they kind of break us. They break us, and they make our self-esteem go so low that you have zero confidence. You're not even ready to start anything new again, because you feel like, oh my God, I'm not even confident. And then the blame, we blame ourselves sometimes, or we blame them. You could be blaming your ex all the time. Even when you talk, you're just having a lot of issues, a lot of blame game, and your heart is still bleeding. Your heart is still not healed because you're blaming them, or you're blaming yourself. You just need to take your time and work on this. And when you work on all these things, then know that you're definitely ready to start something fresh. But if you feel like you still have a lot of anger issues, because you know what I've seen, and there's a time I was talking to a guy, and that was a complete turn off for me. We were talking on the phone, and the whole time he was telling me about his failed marriage, his divorce, and I told him, I said, you know what, you need time. Why are we even talking? Because for me, in my head, I thought we are talking because we are starting something. But the whole time we get on the phone, I was like his therapist. And at some point, I was so patient with him until I told him, I said, listen, and this is years and years ago. I told him, listen, I understand you. I understand your frustrations, but it cannot be every day that I'll be sitting here listening to, oh, I did this for her. Oh, I did this for her. Oh, I bought this for her. Oh, I did this and that. And he was like opening his heart. I don't even know where the guy went, but the whole time and I said, poor guy. The whole time, and for me, in my head, I was like, oh, I have met someone. Now we are starting something. But I tell you, Even the phone calls, everything was just about him, about his ex, what she did, da 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 da, everything. And I was like, this is a mistake we do. We start pouring all our frustrations and our anger issues to the new partner. Let me read some comments, because where was I? I no longer okay. Okay, Joy say, personally, I feel it's a personal decision depending on different factors. Fear is my most. Yes, Joy, I understand you. When you have fear, that tells you that you are not ready. But the thing is, I can tell you, don't have fear. Don't be afraid, because something failed, a relationship failed. That doesn't mean the other one would not work out. So that fear is something that you pray about. Just pray about it. Pray, 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 pray. And then another thing, by the way, I've come to know that makes you feel like you are so ready and done and ready to move on is when you no longer want to be with your ex. And I don't want to say so much, but sometimes people ask me, how come, Betty, you're friends with your ex? And I can say one thing, that has really helped me, because that has really helped me to know that, pick a few things here and there, and you're like, I think I am 100% sure that I don't want to be with this person. And I'm not saying people can, everybody is comfortable being friends, and I'm not saying close friendship, friends of high, but the thing is, sometimes it helps you to make up your mind and decide, oh yeah, I'm right, I no longer want to be with this person. When you really know that you no longer want to be with them, and you can tell deep down your heart, you're like, I am sure now I did not make a mistake. That is something that is for me, I find that really good, because I'm like, okay, now I'm sure I wasn't crazy. Now I'm sure even if I see you with another girl, it's not gonna hurt me, or it's not gonna break me, because I know that I for sure not want you, and you're not what I'm looking for. Okay, so Please say, in relationships, you must not take opinion from other people. You must know what you want and find the right one. Don't get pressure from others, because it's your life. You must know what you need. That is true, because when people give you pressure, you feel like you're doing it for them, not for you, not for what you want. You're doing it because it's what they want, what you want to see your friends. Sometimes if your friends don't want, or others, they don't want you to date that soon, you start dating people in private, and you don't even want to share with anybody, because you're making it so private. Or when people want you to date, you're like dating because of them, to make them happy. We shouldn't live our lives because of other people, for sure. So Candy Alex say, for the first time, Nikolaevna, Betty, happy to see you. Thank you so much, Candy Alex. We say, please, Betty, it's not good comparing people, because people are so different. That is true. Latif Carey say, hi Betty, leo nimekupata live. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are here talking about how soon how soon should you start dating after a broken relationship or after a heartbreak. How soon should you wait? How should you wait months? Should you wait years? Should you not date because you have kids? Should you be scared because you are heartbroken? Should you lose hope? Should you lose hope in everyone? Should you be discouraged? Should you have fear? All these things, do they make you feel like you don't want to ever date again? What makes you personally? Where are you? How long did you wait? Let's share our life experiences. Please, you can type on the comment section what worked for you. What did you do? Because I know I'm talking to people who are in marriages. I'm talking to people who met wonderful partners or fiancés after a bad breakup. I'm talking to people who have gone it. These are life issues. And I think I'll be doing these videos of 10, like midnight, kind of a midnight love thing. And I know this video will be viewed even during the day, but I want us to, you can open up on this comment section and tell us, how did you deal with it after breakup? How long did you wait? So, and P is reminding us not to compare people with other people. Let me tell you, when you compare your ex and your future and your current, that can be terrible. Everything they do, you'll be like, hey, he's not doing it like, this other person. So, P say, Betty, it's your life. You must know who you need, because the priority is yourself. After knowing what you need and who you are, you must find someone who is going to complete the missing part of you. That is true. Yeah, it's your life, it's my life, and it's true. It depends with what you're comfortable with. Are you comfortable moving on? I think we can all tell. We have that sense. We have that feeling. And let me tell you, when we have fear, like even myself, when we have the fear, sometimes we feel. Mutembe says 24 hours is enough. Mutembe, are you crazy? How can you say 24? You mean you break up with someone today, in 24 hours you're ready to move on? That wasn't love. Like, you cannot just decide because I'm not, si tumeachana, tomorrow morning, mi napata kadem kengine. Sasa, what is that? Was that even love in the first place? If that is cheating, by the way, I'll consider that as cheating, because you haven't even given me 24, 32, 36 hours and you're already dating. I'll consider it as cheating. So, when you, when we go through so much in life and these relationships and what we see on social media and what we see with other people, that also contributes to the fear, especially when you keep hearing about broken marriages, broken relationships, broken this, broken that. It actually increases the fear, and also the people's opinion. I've heard someone say to me, "Oh, Betty, you can't even meet." And this is someone who is very close to me. They were like, "You need to." Don't be picky, because if you're picky, or don't choose, just get whoever comes your way, because now you have 2 kids. Oh, it's going to be very hard for you to meet someone. And I was like, I thought about it, and then I thought about a friend of mine. I looked at another friend of mine that met someone wonderful, and she has kids, and so many people, not just that person. So I said, when you dwell on people's opinion, or whatever people think about, throw at you, you might be very discouraged, and you might think, oh my God, so this is true. There's nobody out there who is meant for me. I decided to block my ears for I personally, and I said, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it to go off whatever people are telling you, or whatever people's opinion, or don't give anybody a chance to throw their their opinion at you, and then you buy it, and then you can hear it and let it go through the other ear, but just know deep down inside. Another thing is, we fear because we don't wanna see red flags and ignore them, and that is another thing that we struggle with. We know for sure you have met this person, he wants to date you, or he wants to take you out, or you met this girl, you want to date her, and you've noticed something that you're 100% sure that this is not serious, this is not going anywhere. So a lot of people, because of that fear of seeing the red flags, they're like, you know what, I would rather not even date. I would rather not even go for that coffee date. I would rather not even do it. And then another problem is we have a lot of expectations, you know. Let me tell you guys, and if I'm wrong with this one, you can tell me. We have a lot, and mostly women, we have this. After bad relationships, a couple of them, we have these expectations. Like you meet someone today, you meet a guy, he talked to you, and you're thinking, I expect him to, you start expecting to date, for it to work out. He's serious. We don't give it a chance of, like, oh, we're gonna be friends. We meet them in our mind, even day one, we are thinking, this better be a relationship. This better be a relationship. Where are we going? Where? And I'm not saying it by the way, it's good to know what are his motive, what is your motive? You can ask somebody that. But I feel like the first week or the first month, you should get to know that person and know what does this person want. You don't even have to hear what they're saying. You can tell by his actions. Somebody who wants to date you, you can tell. But somebody who doesn't even want to date you, they have no time for you, you can tell. Can't we, guys? You can tell. But as women, as soon as you meet someone, you're thinking, nimepata chali, this is gonna be a husband. Hey, this person, hey, we'll get married. We start building those castles in the air. We start having a lot of stuff in our head. Maybe it's just me, because you're like, oh my God, I hope. You have the hope. You start crossing your fingers. Oh my God, I hope he's serious. Okay, I hope this is going somewhere. I like to give an example with myself, because I go through these things too. Andrea say Allahu Akbar. What does that mean? I don't speak Arab. Allahu Akbar. Akbar. Riongo Mudhomi. Hello, Betty. Wow, the first time to get you live from Kenyatta Road, Juja. How is Kenyatta Road? Hi, karibu sana. Latif Kari, Mutembei. Latif is laughing. Mutembei anasema, Mutembei, you are not serious. Achana Mutembei. Mutembei says he believes in marrying 10 wives. So I can't even buy anything Mutembei says here. By the way, Mutembei is a YouTuber. I'm sure nowadays you're seeing a lot of Mutembei because he does news a lot. Everything he's vlogging about is just the news. He's our TV. He's another Kenya TV. So if you want to catch up with all sort of latest fresh news, you watch Mutembei TV. He's always bringing the latest. Oh, very busy guy, very busy guy. So Maureen Naziwa say, hi Betty, I think it's better to follow your heart. You are right, in the relationship, because people change with time, since no one is perfect. But if the relationship fully indicates a red flag, that will never work. You are right, Maureen, I agree with you. Maureen says it's better to follow your heart. Don't follow what people are telling you in the relationship, because people change with time. Yes, I tell you, people change. Talk about change. Whoa, people can change. You can meet someone today, and after 1 week, he's still the same angel. After the other, and by the way, when I talk about relationship, I'm not talking about men alone. Even women, we can be angels. We can be angels. And then after 1 month, you realize, hey, this person can shout. And then after some time, like, for example, I met someone some years back, and then we were talking, and then after some time, I yelled at them. I was like, and that person was like, hiya, Betty, kumbe you can yell. The angel I see in you. So you start, unaanza kugundua mtu mapema, unaanza kujua kumbe unajinyamazisha hapa, wewe si wewe si kafala hivyo. So P say, for me, after breakup, it was really hard to deal with, but I took 6 months for knowing who I am and what I need. After that, I stopped dating every girl I want because I know who I need. Wow, that is very good. You took your time, and I hope, taking your time works because as you can see what P is saying, now he knows what he need. He knows, even just by looking at it. But does that mean that you don't talk to girls? Like, does that mean you no longer talk to, like, ask someone for a date because you know what you need? Or do you ask for a date to weigh and see if that is what you really need? And that is why I said, we, even as women, we need to not jump into a conclusion of this is going to be my husband. Because the minute you jump into that, you are like, the minute you jump into a conclusion of, hey, this is a future boyfriend, this is a, you get into that friendship first, get to know this person, because maybe he's trying to test the waters too, to see, is this what? But nowadays things are crazy. You meet someone today, and in 2 days they want manenos, they want everything. I am telling you. And I don't want to be raw on this video, because I wish this video can be. I've learned that a lot of not kids, but I hear uh, of young girls who tell me, I watch your videos, so that's why sometimes I'm not able to be like, to say a lot of stuff on this, on Betty AZ. Maybe I need to come up with another channel that we can be going. We can talk real issues and raw videos, and just, I need to be like, no, I don't want to be, anyway, forget it. But what I'm saying, nowadays people want to rush, 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 rush. Like, you meet me today, tomorrow you want to be in the bedroom, because I think that's the way people want to get to know. It's like someone cannot know you if they don't take you to bed. It's like, and by the way, when I say these, I'm not saying it doesn't, it happens a lot. It depends on who you are to know where you belong, and to know you can put your foot down and say no, no. Because you know what? Some people, they just want to throw you in bed, and they're not even serious, and they don't even care. They're not even into anything. They just want to test you. They want to see, is this really the kind of person I want? They're not even serious. But for us women, we always think, and the reason I say women is because women, we put a lot of emotions. And especially when it comes to going to the bedroom thing, we put all our feelings in there. We kind of fall in love right away. We feel like now you are attached to this person because you have shared even a kiss. And that's why we get wounded a lot. I think women, we are not like men. Men, I think a man can come and kiss and touch and do whatever and just walk away like it never happened, and say his goodbye, not even say goodbye. But for us women, we get very attached. You feel like, oh my God, he was holding my hand, he was hugging me, he was touching. So that it makes you feel like, hey, there's some hope. You get attached, and that's what makes us lose. You lose hope in relationships, because the moment somebody like that walks away out of your life, you become broken, because you have put your emotions there and your feelings and everything. Fake saying, sometimes the relationship is over way before the official breakup. Yeah. She said sometimes our relationship is over way before the official breakup. And let me tell you, before you know it's over, that is the kind of, that's what I don't like. Especially not, men or women. When you know you're not even interested in someone, some people, they continue to talk to you like when they start withdrawing. They withdraw. And the other person is in denial. They're thinking, this cannot be over. To the other person, it's over, way over. But to this, before you realize, umeumia, you have called this person. It goes from phone call to a text to missing text to not reading your WhatsApp messages to them, not even, you'll no longer see the blue tick anymore. And that is something that hurts. It hurts you, it hurts you like crazy, because you're like, my God, this person has decided to withdraw, and what's going on? You're trying to reach out and see what's happening. Mbona urudishi message, Then that is what makes a lot of women fear dating, because they fear that kind of treatment. Okay. Elias say, Betty, you're very beautiful. Allah, I'm beautiful at, what time is it? I think right now it's 2:32. 2:32 a.m. and I'm still up. 2:32. But tomorrow I'll sleep in, so no worries. 2:32 a.m. in the morning. Mutembei say, asante sana for marketing Mutembei TV. Ubarikiwe mheshimiwa. Oh yes. Hey Mutembei, now because I've marketed you, I have zinaitwaji super chats. You can throw in some $5 donation to Betty because I have marketed you. Membership, channel membership. I have, by the way, guys, I have super chats and channel membership. Okay, Elias say, uko na roho poa sana Betty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elias. Bedroom manenos. Oh, I tell you. Me, by the way, I'm not ashamed or, to talk about those things. It's just because on this channel, I know there are a lot of kids that watch my channel. I have my nieces and they tell me, oh, you watch the video. So sometimes I'm like, I can't even say much. So fake say, I agree. First get to know the person, then decide what role, if any, they should have in your life. Take your time. That is very true. Na Banoba Rose, I'll just say Rose. Rose say, if you're broken up after a long-term relationship, you may need more time. 5 months to 1 year is good rule of them if its last relationship lasted for a year. So you guys, when you say about 5-6 months, you mean like me right now, I can start dating, because my last relationship was, you guys know, you guys know when I broke up, when you broke up with DG, that was how many months ago? Many months ago, right? It's been like over 6 months ago. So that means I can start dating. When you talk about 6 months, that means, hey, I can start talking to someone, not even dating, like talking. I can start going for that coffee date. I'm kind of getting some sort of approval, because I came down here and I said it's over. If you haven't watched my videos, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, I share a lot with my fans, and I shared about my breakup, and I told them the reason why, and people know how long. So if you wouldn't be surprised when you see somebody here telling me, Betty, it's been this kind of period of time. So anyway, Mutembei has given me 500 shillings. Buy sweets mheshimiwa. Thank you so much, Mutembei, for 500 shillings. I appreciate that. I'm gonna buy, that is $5. I'm gonna buy my kids sweets because Mutembei has given me 500 shillings. Hey, yeah. So if you're watching, and I have super chats, you can see Mutembei, the green, whatever there. Okay, hi Betty, some little tips on where to date, especially for those here in USA. I can say date online. Yeah, date online, go getter. This is go getter. You can date online, because here in the US, you can either meet people at work, you can meet people at church, you can meet people online. You can meet people on when you go to shopping, but you know how serious people here are. What I can say is go out, go out, meet people. Because when you work all the time and you stay home all the time and you kind of a private person, you cannot meet people. If your coworkers, if you feel like at your job you cannot meet someone, go to church. If you're at church, everybody's serious. Like my church, I don't even, like when I go to church, everybody's serious. Go places, hang out with friends, go to house parties. Here in the US, people meet through the house parties and also date online. It is not bad. I have heard positive stories about dating online and other negative stories of dating. So I'm not saying that dating online is bad, because here, in this country, not just in this country, even in Africa nowadays, it's becoming very hard to meet people, because I feel like a lot of girls are going out to clubs to try and meet like people out there. But if you're looking for someone serious, if you're in Africa, if you're looking for someone serious, they are there. It's easy to meet someone back home than here in the US. I feel like here in the US you can be, oh my God, you can end up being single for a long time, because it's hard to meet someone here in the US. So that's why I said you can meet someone online, because people go online. Serious people go online. And fake people also go online. Take your time online, get to know who you're talking to, who you're chatting. And when I say that, somebody might think, Betty, online is not good. No, online is okay. To meet someone online, it's 100% okay. P say, I give chance to all girls, but I take time to know who you are because I know what I need. If it doesn't find, if I don't find that in you, I tell you the truth and stop, because I can't satisfy you while my heart is falling apart. That is true. I'm glad, I'm glad you tell them. Some people, they just continue seeing you, continue chatting you, and they don't even tell you they are not interested. They are not into you. So sad. I'm glad you tell someone right away. Now, sorry, this is not what I'm looking for. And some people, they feel bad. Some people, they feel guilty. They feel like, hey, I don't want to tell this person that I'm not interested in them. You can withdraw in a nice way and say, hey, I don't think this is gonna work. Even if it's a text message, just tell them nicely, before things ziende mbali sana, tuned in Betty kutoka Kanairo. Hi, watu wa Kanairo, serve the chef. Annie Shege. Hi, Annie. Hi, Betty. I almost missed this live. I was following the burial of our former president. Oh, thank you so much for joining in. We are talking about relationships, and maybe you can tell us, how soon should you start dating after a broken relationship? How soon? Or maybe Betty is trying to find out how soon she can. Betty feels it's about time. Honestly, guys, for me right now, I feel like I've been alone for a while. I need to start. If anybody asks me for coffee, like if I get someone asking for coffee, I feel like, yeah, I can go, because I don't feel guilty of like it's been fast. I'm taking things fast now. The reason why personally I choose to stay longer is because I have a project that I'm working on, and it is so serious that I have put my mind and my soul and everything in this project. I'm like, oh my God, and I said, when this thing work out, I'm going to come here and share the good news, because it's going to be good news. And it's not a relationship thing. It's just something that I'm working on with my, to make my life better and my kids' life. DJ Freeman say, next week I will be in Minnesota from Qatar. Wow, welcome to Minnesota. I think Minnesota is still cold, so you might as well just carry some warm clothes, because coming from Qatar to Minnesota, you might be freezing. You're gonna be freezing. I'm sure it's cold. I don't live in Minnesota, but I know Minnesota can be cold, and I know here in Arizona right now it's still hot. It's summer for us, but Minnesota is cold. So come ready with your jackets and socks and stuff like that. So Collins Wanyonyi say, "Hi Betty, my daughter thinks you are prettier than her mom." Okay, we all think the same, but Kimoyo, Kimoyo Moyo, awesome show by the way. God bless. Oh my gosh, no, her mom. Tell your daughter that her mom is very pretty. We are very pretty. All of us are pretty. We are God's creation, and all of us are pretty. So, but tell your daughter thank you so much for the compliment. Knock knock say, "Hi Betty, you're looking beautiful. I'm watching you from Germany. And yes, online dating is good. I met my husband online. We celebrated our 6th anniversary this month." Yes. Thank you so much, Knock knock, for saying that, because when I talked about online dating and telling go getter, I'll just say like an American, go getter. You know, online, see, we have a testimony from Knock Knock. Aki, the names here. I'm sure you guys are. Sometimes you guys don't know that is what you go by on YouTube. I'm sure there's somebody who you can see here, DJ Freeman, Collins. At least Collins has his Collins Wanyonyi, Knock Knock, other serve the chef. So people have, or the chef. Is it chef or chef? People have different YouTube names, and another friend of mine was telling me, yeah, when you mentioned me, I was like, who is that? You know, like, yeah, people forget that is what they go by. Wow, congratulations for and happy 6th anniversary, Knock Knock. I'm happy for you. See, you can meet someone online and have a happy ending, because these are the things I was talking about. We get discouraged based of what we hear, based of what people talk about. Some people, they talk about, oh, online dating, I cannot date online. They fail miserably. You meet someone online, all they want is bedroom manenos. You meet someone online, all they want is to waste your time. You meet someone online, oh, they are not even serious. We get scared and we don't even try, and we choose. And especially when you're scared is when you meet that wrong one. That one that is not even serious, that is when you meet them. And especially when you are totally, when your mind is thinking how it doesn't work, that is when you meet someone who for sure is a joke, a piece of joke. But when you are positive and when you're ready to give, online dating is not a joke. You have to be very patient. You have to be, you have to always look out to see the way this conversation is going. Is this someone serious? And the best thing with online dating is not that person, you're not doing anything with them. They're not all over you, so they cannot confuse you. You can tell by the talk. Even if they pretend to be nice, they cannot pretend for long. And when I say online dating, I always say take your time and before you even meet them, because you can meet them in 1 week and then realize, yeah, this person is not that good. So for me, I always say chat someone for like a month and get to see if you'll notice something. If a red flag will pop, it's good to chat someone for a month. I'm so happy because of these, because of the network here is perfect. Yeah, I feel like, I hope sijafungilia mtu yoyote comment, because I'm about to end this live. Is there anybody else with a comment? Or is anything else that I did not touch? I'm about to end this live. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. I see 22 people still there. Please give this video a thumbs up. Give it a like. I'm going to end the video. And before I end it, I'm just waiting for the likes to go up. I see the likes are going up. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. I love you all. Bye.